And if it did not go well, then there are more reasons to start mains preparation more immediate because you don't have time. You perhaps could not do well in prelims because it might be poor management. Your coaching was till March end. You left over some of the portion. You did not get time to revise. Hence, those who could not do well in prelims, they have more reasons to start preparation for mains as well as the entire complete syllabus preparation as soon as possible. Look for them, there is no time. It seems that now prelims, next year prelims is like 1 year away. लेकिन time नहीं है. And those who are writing mains this year, उनके पास तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं. Right? Only couple of months are there. So one should not be seasonal. Civil service preparation is not about seasonal preparation. When I say seasonal preparation, I want to focus on one point, that prelims exam, post prelims exam and result this time, and mains, post mains exam and mains result this time, they are very crucial. All result is decided between these two times, in these two phases, in these two periods. Those who have utilized it very well, they are competitive and they are the most probable people. And those who have missed that, then it is difficult to catch up. Because once result comes out, then the whole world will start preparing vigorously. Everybody would be giving a lot of hours. But this time is wasted in speculation. In spite of knowing fact that my prelims is going to be clear, still I'm waiting for the result. Those who are on the border, they are also waiting for the result. And those who know that I have not done well and I'm not clearing, they are also waiting for the result. Are you understanding? So this phase, I mean, this 28th May, and now it is 10th June, okay? And now Monday or Tuesday would be the result. So 15 days have been vanished. This is all India competition. You don't have such leisure time. इतना भी leisure time नहीं. Exam के बाद 2 दिन, 3 दिन, 4 दिन relax, then get back to study. I told you कि जिनका prelims निकल रहा है उनको भी, और जिनका prelims नहीं निकल रहा है उनको तो immediately ही शुरू कर देना चाहिए. Seasonal preparation नहीं चलती है. One thing. Second thing, we have also seen very clearly by seeing prelims 23, PT 23 just happened on 28th May. After this exam, there was a lot of hue and cry. Pattern has changed, पूरा trend बदल गया, अलग level पे चला गया, tough questions थे, ऐसा तो सोचा ही नहीं था. These sentences I'm hearing since last 25 years or more. During my days, they used to say, our seniors used to say, then our juniors used to say, and now I have been in this industry for around 20 years. Now I see, hearing, my students are saying same thing. I'm not surprised. Yeah, 25 साल हो गए सुनते हैं. Every year. And those who are targeting 2024, they should be mentally prepared that they should be prepared for surprise. Surprise to hai. And if you are trying to predict UPSC, then you are in the danger zone. Attempt to predict UPSC is suicidal. It should not be done. Then what should be done? You have syllabus, prepare it thoroughly, see the trend, see the pattern. Okay, I'll discuss the 6 stage preparation. What exactly is that? One thing also becomes very clear, though every year it is clear, but this prelims, 23 prelims have made it very clear that those who have complete command over mains preparation, they have better chance of clearing prelims. Why don't you understand? Prelims and mains are not two different exams. They are the two stages of the same exam. And this prelims have clearly shown there is a very beautiful mix of concepts, content, and facts. Since prelims is an objective type question, objective type questions come, we have the tendency that only factual things will come. But you see question paper, it's very conceptual. They ask question, for example, which one of the following is not the part of this scheme, this program, this recommendation, this committee. चार में से एक नहीं है. If those who have read and those who have memorized all those important recommendations, they can easily identify. One thing. Second thing, if same question comes in mains exam, then don't you think those three which are right statements have to be reproduced in the exam? वो तो तीन याद होने चाहिए ना. या prelims देते वक्त भूल जाते हैं. And our orientation is like, factual है, देख लेंगे, eliminate कर लेंगे. Of course, ये भी करना है, tricks हैं, elimination है, लेकिन not at the cost of concept and content. So more command over mains preparation, better the chances of prelims clearing. This PT exam have clearly shown it. There should not be any doubt about it. Okay. Now we need to understand at this moment of time, I'll just recap the preparation, the strategy, or I would say two aspects of preparation, or in fact, I would be saying 6-stage preparation. In your foundation course, I have tried my best to follow that, though we didn't discuss. But certainly, I have tried to follow that. So these 6 stages have been broadly divided into 2 types, right? First thing is conceptual clarity. The first thing is this. Conceptual clarity means understanding subject. Understanding the subject. What do you mean by understanding the subject? You first get the feel of the subject, essence of the subject, which we usually refer that first of all, the first step is to have big picture formation. Big picture formation. By doing big picture formation, we actually get the essence of the feel of the subject. You imbibe, inculcate the essence of the subject. What does it mean? What do you mean by big picture formation? It is just as that suppose you are reading polity and you are reading constitution, it is not like that you open Lakshmikant and start reading from chapter 1. That might be a very mechanical approach. There must be some sequential pattern by which I am able to imbibe this content organically. सीधे पहले चैप्टर से पढ़ने से तो नहीं होता है. तो सबसे पहले सब्जेक्ट का फील. You need to understand what this constitution and polity is all about. Means that should be created a kind of a bird's eye view, a big picture formation. Okay, this is what polity is all about. For example, first of all, you need to understand the basic concepts, ideals, inclusiveness, dignity of an individual, distributive justice. First, you understand. I'm just giving you a way to start. Somebody might say, अरे यार ये तो पढ़ेंगे ही ना भाई. Of course पढ़ोगे. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that there is a way to deal the subject. So before the starting polity or before picking up Lakshmikant, I want to say that first of all, you need to understand what this constitution and what this polity and what this governance is intending to realize. The essence क्या है constitution का? For what? चाहिए क्या? Inclusiveness, dignity of an individual. Every individual is important and every individual need to be assured, protected his or her dignity, distributive justice. You need to understand why and how justice is the highest social, political, and ethical ideal. Once you understand that what is the significance and weightage of dignity of an individual and why justice is the highest social, political, and ethical ideal, then you will understand that the entire constitution aspires, right, utmost aspiration to realize these ideals. Consequently, constitutional provisions, rules, regulations, institutions, everything is meant to realize that. Your schemes, your program is intending to realize that. You understand that each individual has certain rights because I want to ensure my dignity. Dignity means I want to actualize my full potential. I want to see the full round growth. I want to have well-being. I want to see my true self, my actual potentiality. And hence for that, I need to have favorable conditions in which I can grow without fear and without obstacles and without hurdles. Usko realize करने के लिए then we have something like document like constitution, constitutional provision. Then you understand, okay, fundamental rights, okay, Article 21, okay, Article 32, okay, directive principles, okay, this, that. So you get in big picture formation. You understand कि भाई ये scheme है, ये program है, ये वो है, ये system है. That is intending to realize that. If you get hold of these values, these ideals, then you understand that why economic system, how economic system, what economic policy. Isn't it? Then you understand minimum support price. Then you understand to curtail, inflation. Then you understand growth rate. Because अगर हमने ये सब पे काम नहीं करा, तो somebody, growth and development will be at the cost of someone else. उसका भी ध्यान रखना है. We need to have सर्वोदय. ये जो भी हम बात कर रहे हैं, ये इसके लिए कोई एक कोर्स नहीं करना होता है एक्स्ट्रा. इसके लिए मुझे एक क्लास चाहिए, 2 क्लास चाहिए. Before the beginning of any subject, if I give you a big picture formation, so you have a view. It is just that you see a trailer of a movie before seeing movie. It is just like reading a review of a book. You get a bird's eye view, and hence with that perspective, you see movie. You take intelligent interest into that. You are connected with that. You read that book, you are connected, you read in between the lines. It is just as that it's not all about polity. Even if you are reading Indian history, then we should understand that history is not all about dates and years. It's all about that how socio-economic, political, cultural conditions are changing. And one stage is emerging from that prevailing condition. If you move sequentially, if you move chronologically, then automatically dates and year will settle down in my mind. So history, before beginning of any particular topic, we should have a big picture formation. Okay, this is what Indian history is, ancient, medieval, modern. In medieval history, you understand the character of Sultan or Bacha, you understand their policy. You understand the socio-economic conditions and political conditions. You understand that why these policies are there. Means what essence, what exactly I'm trying to say, that mechanical study will not help you. Organic preparation will help you. This is what I mean to say, conceptual clarity, understanding, essence, and feel. Moment somebody says directive principles, moment you say fundamental rights, immediately the entire picture should come into your mind. So the first step is this. And it is because of this only, in your foundation course, we had conducted initially basic classes. Right? Though it was like, it is extended bit long, okay, but I mean, you don't know about that is creation of base. And then after that, we had picked up different topics and then we had proceeded. So first and foremost thing is this. Second thing is content. Now come the content. And now content means the hardcore content. Teacher is talking, dictating, you are getting notes, textbook, features, characteristic, criticism, way forward, what, how, why, then that content is coming. That's how you can say textbook, or you can say broadly notes. Ab notes bhare ja rahe. You are writing down and you are jotting down points. Teacher is discussing, explaining, and giving you notes. So that comes content. We understood geography, and now when I'm explaining earthquake, तो फिर बताना होगा ना, what is earthquake, what are the causes of earthquake, then seismic zones, then what are the measures and this and that, what is disaster management, वो content. Once concept is done, content is done, then comes your role. And that comes like memorizing. Then remembering, then ability to reproduce, recollect. भाई जो पढ़ा है उसको रिकलेक्ट करना होगा. जो कंटेंट पढ़ा है, किसी ने पूछा कि भैया एक राइट अप लिखो, एक शॉर्ट नोट लिखो, कॉजेज ऑफ अर्थक्वेक और टाइप्स ऑफ अर्थक्वेक. तो सिर्फ पढ़ने से काम नहीं चलेगा, सिर्फ समझने से काम नहीं चलेगा, वो याद भी तो होना चाहिए. And hence you got one question to write something on Gandhar School of Art. तो कहा कि रुको जी, लिख देते and you jot down 10 points. अगर वो नहीं है तो ऊपर की दो चीज बेकार. Okay, and this requires multiple revisions. This requires multiple revisions. And that is perfectly, completely, absolutely your homework. Attending classes, 2 classes, 3 classes, long classes, sitting in a class for 4 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, that's not hard work. People are in illusion, people are in confusion कि बड़ी मेहनत कर रहे हैं. वो मेहनत नहीं है. मेहनत तो इसमें आने है. When you sit down in your chair and you are not getting up for 4 hours, when you are studying in a commando style, पानी भी यहीं रखा है, पेन पेंसिल भी रखे हैं, बिस्किट रखे हैं, नमकीन रखा है, all things are kept over here, and I'm not going to stand and get up from my chair for another 4 hours and 5 hours. That is commando style preparation. वो है hard work. Getting my point? These are the 3 steps, and these are the primary thing. This is the fundamental thing. This is the precondition of doing anything else. ये नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं. Right? ये नहीं तो आपके सारा ज्ञान is useless. Tricks, strategy, planning. Are you getting? Write introduction, conclusion, body, underline, heading, subheading. Do they make sense if it is not there? No, they don't make any sense. That is the primary thing, and this can happen only once it is clear. And once you have write a script, ये content अगर हल्का भी होगा तो चलेगा, लेकिन ये पूरा होना चाहिए और ये पूरा होना चाहिए. At least you will be writing something. Getting? These are the 3 stages. Once it is done, then we come to the advanced stage. And that advanced stage is, first is now skill development. अब यहां से शुरू होता है in advanced stage, which you are now right now. You are in the advanced stage because you have read. Your concept is clear, content is there. I don't know what is the status of this. It has to be there. If it is there, then comes skill development. Skill development. Now we will discuss how to approach question. What exactly question is being asked? How to identify that? On which term this question is focusing? What is the tone of the question? Is it asking criticism? Is it asking direct question? Is it asking implications? Is it asking comparative study? वो क्वेश्चन का टोन बताए. Then how to approach? Then I mean अगर थोड़ा कम आता है, ये क्वेश्चन आया यार, I know bit less, then it is better to identify key terms. First of all, define them, and then establish relation between those terms. 50-60% तो काम यही हो जाए. Right? So then comes skill development. Second is, then comes quality enrichment. Quality enrichment. Like a lot of quality enrichment programs are being run. Everywhere quality enrichment program is there. We are also running. We are also part of market. Isn't it? So quality enrichment is there. Now in this quality of enrichment, how the basic content have to be enhanced. इसमें you require some data, you require certain reports, you require something like some statement, you require some code, you require some recommendation of commission or committee. You give some constitutional provisions. That is the quality enhancement. Means now we are giving a kind of value addition. Value addition has to be there. Now you are at the another level. Okay. So this is the second, quality enrichment. And the third thing in this second phase, or the sixth stage, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth stage is now comes speed. Now comes time management. These are the 6-stage preparation. Okay. These 2 aspects of preparation, we can clearly identify this. Okay. Now we have discussed, without this, nothing works out. Nothing can be done. All efforts will be useless. That's the primary thing. That's the basic thing. ये नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता. You know this, and since you know this, try to implement it. Don't be in self-deception. You will be surprised to know that 80% of people are here without this. 80% of people are in the skill development quality enrichment program without this basic thing. You can check it your own. Just ask anybody, they will be talking all the time, answer writing. There is they are overwhelmed by the answer writings, test series, quality enrichment. आप उनको बोलो क्या एक सिंपल से एक राइटअप लिखना सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ 6th century BC. Just write 50 words, 100 words. Just ask them, can you please write Mathura School of Art? Just 5 points. Just ask them to write powers of governor. Everybody is saying, इस बार क्वेश्चन गवर्नर पे आएगा. Governor is very hot topic. Critically examine the role of governor. But can you critically examine or analyze the role of governor without knowing constitutional provisions of governor, without knowing the powers of governor? That is self-deception. One need to see mirror. If you have done this, I'm not denying, of course. I mean, you all are very matured candidates and very hardworking candidates. So if this is done, then we are in this state. But I'm saying that how market is deluded and how market is carried away by these overwhelming programs. But without knowing and without working on this thing, I'm trying to say that nothing works out. Are you getting? That's how the 6th stage preparation, and that's how we have tried to revisit the preparation strategy. Okay. Now, to realize all these 6 things or to work in the advanced this stage, since we have already done this, now we need to be here. Either you are writing mains or you are not writing mains this year. But since you have come in this preparation mode, you can't be seasonal. Either you are in or you are out. It can't be a confused state. So if you are in, if you are like, nahi bhai, karna hi hai, then for whom you are waiting? So let us start this. So in this background or in this setup, we have come out with a program. I won't say it is a new program, okay? But with additional features, we have come out with a program, okay? And that program is yeah. Okay. Fine. So our program is, as we have defined it, laws. And as far as for GS program, we have named it laws plus. So I will explain what this laws plus and laws are and how it is going to help you these 6 stage preparation. In this 6 stage preparation, one stage or one dimension exclusively belongs to you. That has to be done only and only by you. Nobody can help in that. That is memorizing. We can teach you, we can discuss, we can make conceptual clarity. I can give a lot of content. I can explain all those skill development, quality enrichment, this and that. But ultimately, everything will work out only when you put a lot of hard work, and that is like memorizing. याद करना होगा या सरल भाषा में कहूँ तो भैया घोटा लगाना पड़ेगा. Okay, fine. So laws plus is basically, it stands for live answer writing sessions. Now, once we use live, so don't get confused that this is like something like online. Okay, it is live answer writing session offline as well as online. What we do here in this laws, that we give fixed number of questions to the student and students will write those answers on those questions in well-defined time in presence of teacher. For example, on particular topic decided that will be given you in advance, that won't be a random time. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिलेबस में कुछ भी कहीं से भी उठा के अचानक से क्वेश्चन दे दिया. This is what I am going to explain. Those topics would be given to you in advance. On a particular day, you will come prepared with those topics. So I will give, for example, 10 questions. Each question will be 8 minutes. So in 80 minutes, you have to write these 10 questions. I would be sitting here or teacher would be sitting over here. And in presence of teacher, you will be writing answers. Moment your time is over, 80 minutes over, immediately after that, teacher would be, we would be discussing those 10 questions comprehensively. The biggest benefit of this type of exercise is that you immediately get to know where you have done mistakes, what you have left out, what more is to be written. So content supplement is there, conceptual and content gap is removed, and immediate you get feedback. This is what basic philosophy of law live answer writing session. It is not new. I have started without coining this term. I had started way back in 2007-8. And I started with few portions of GS and with few students. And it was very fun exercise. I used to teach those GS portion and immediately I used to give questions to write on that program, that practice developed spontaneously. It was not well planned. Because of the input of some students, I liked, we tried, and that program began to take shape. You won't believe in 2009 itself, I got brilliant result out of that. I got 11th rank from GS, I'm telling you. I got 11th rank, 45th rank, and many other ranks. Because that was the one exercise where candidate is getting immediate feedback and he is rectifying immediately. They're not waiting for feedback, which is like in traditional test series coming after 6 days or 7 days. By the time that feedback comes, second test comes. So I'm busy in preparing and writing second test. But feedback I got of the first test. So where is the time to incorporate that? Because time is running and I'm moving and second, third, fourth test come and I keep on getting feedback. But I don't get time to incorporate that. Test series have its own significance, but test series is the complete solution. This is what I'm trying to show. Okay, so with that practice, gradually I have extended to take to my philosophy optional. Okay, and that I started perhaps in 2014 or 15. With the batch, I remember Athar Amir, who got second rank. In that batch, I had taken this laws in philosophy. And since then, every year I'm conducting laws, and you won't believe that in some of the batches, success ratio is almost 100%. Before mains, 20 days before mains, I conduct 2 days laws, and that is like 10 to 12 hours. So it's almost 5 to 6 hours daily. I mean, in a day. So 2 days or 3 days laws I conduct. In that laws, very few limited candidates count because that is the mains time and people have a lot of things other to do and they are not able to manage the things. But whoever have come into those laws, I have seen my result comes from their own. And I have got, something like brilliant result in my optional. We extended this laws to ethics also. I used to conduct laws in ethics. But because after some time, because of certain issues, personal issues, and then this lockdown phenomena, then that practice could not be pursued, though I continued with my subject. So now we are taking up laws for the entire GS portion. Same strategy we will be replicating in GS1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in GS, it is not just live answer writing session. We have something more to offer in that program. Hence, we have named it as LAWS Plus. So what we will be doing, or what we have done in LAWS Plus, first of all, your syllabus has been divided at the macro and micro level, right? Because your syllabus mentions only one topic. For example, salient features of art and architecture and culture. एक ही लाइन लिखी है आपके GS1 में. लेकिन उसके पीछे there are a lot of content. There are a lot of issues. Okay, so we have identified that. So what we have done, we have taken topic, then subtopic, and then themes. And there is very comprehensive classification on the themes. And themes are those from where repeatedly questions are coming. So I'll take help of art and culture from GS1. And on the same lines, we would be repeating all other papers of GS. So in art and culture, we have divided art and culture into 3 laws, 3 sessions. Okay, so art and culture, we have subtopics are visual art, performing art, literary art, and then miscellaneous. Means in visual art, we will see architecture, painting, sculpture, and we have taken civilization also. You can see, you must have got approach paper, or you can see those divisions. So we have, in performing art, we have classical dance, classical music, then philosophy, Indian philosophy. Then in miscellaneous, we have taken religion, sex, travelers, because you had question on that. Okay, travelers, Persian or Chinese traveler had come, so they left an account. So you had question on that. You had question on Tandav dance. You had question on urban planning, Indus Valley civilization. You had question on comparative study between Indus Valley civilization and contemporary other civilization. You had question on Mathura School of Art, Gandhara School of Art. So syllabus में तो ये नहीं लिखा है. Only one line is there. So we have decoded that syllabus and have made a comprehensive list in the form of themes. Okay. So your entire paper, the GS 1, 2, 3, 4 have been divided at the macro and micro level, which you can see on the website. Schedule is there. Okay. And one sample art and culture approach paper you might have got right now. Okay. So this is the one. In the similar way, GS1, if I talk, then I would be saying that your modern history has been divided into 4 sessions. Post-independent has been divided into 1 because that's a very short. World history has been divided into 2. Geography has been divided into 6 sessions, 6 days or 6 laws. And in geography, we see that one portion, disaster management, is mentioned in paper 3. So we have picked up that topic from paper 3 and clubbed it together with geography. So it comes in GS1. So similar topics are to be done at one place. Similarly, for society, we have made it society and social justice. And social justice topic is mentioned in paper 2. So we have picked up from that and clubbed with the society. So you get at one place society and social justice. So for society, we have given 6 laws. So in total, we see that in GS1, we have 20 laws. So here, syllabus has been, divided into these parts, and very systematically and in very organized way, we have made that schedule. you can see that complete schedule on the website, or a glimpses of art and culture you are already seeing. So first thing. Second thing is in this laws that, for example, in this art and culture, in last 10 years, there has been 24 questions, or you can say 24 PYQs on various themes. You had on Indus Valley Civilization, you are in Gandhara school, you are in Mathura school, Tandav dance, and some philosophies and some travelers, etc., etc. So those themes have been identified, and some probable themes have also been identified. So here, what we will be doing, that we will discuss PYQs of last 10 years in a fast forward way, but comprehensively. That's a static portion, right? So the benefit of PYQ discussion is that will help you to recap, revise. So in 2 to 3 hours, we will have, first of all, PYQ discussion. In this PYQ discussion, you will not only able to refresh and recap and revise whatever you have read, but at the same time, your content will be enriched. There might be some conceptual gaps, so that might be removed. You will learn structuring. परेशान होते हैं ना, शुरू कैसे करें, इंट्रोडक्शन क्या है, बॉडी क्या है, कंक्लूजन क्या है, कैसे वैल्यू एडिशन करें. So we have decided to have a comprehensive discussion of PYQs. For example, in art and culture, we have around 24 PYQs. So we will have discussion on that. Okay, fast forward, but comprehensive. Why fast forward? Because you have already read them. Okay, and intention here is not to take a class. Intention here is to revise the things in a faster way, because those who are writing mains, they need that faster revision. Once PYQs have been discussed comprehensively, okay, so these topics would be given in advance. For example, we have announced that after 3 days or 4 days, art and culture का laws होगा. आप prepare करके आ रहे हैं. Okay, उस class में फिर PYQs discuss होंगे. Then in the next class, either those who are writing mains in 2024, to them, they will be given some 2 days or 3 days break. आप फिर से अपना prepare करके आओ. And those who are writing mains, we can't afford to give them break. क्योंकि भाई टाइम ही नहीं है, 2.5-3 महीने ही है. So in next class, since we have done all this previous thing, so in next class, now begins laws. Now here, in these laws, 7 to 10 questions will be given. In a fixed time, in a well-defined and stipulated time, in a fixed time. And that answer writing will occur in presence of teacher. Teacher would be sitting over here. I sit in my optional and other GS, whichever portion I'm taking continuously with the student. That has to be done. Moment the time is over, then that we will have discussion. Comprehensive discussion. So as we have discussed just now, that you will have immediate exposure to your strength, your weakness. Wherever you are lacking in content, you will get it. Some value addition is there. Some concepts, if not clear, then that would be clear. As compared to traditional test series, okay, you are getting feedback immediately, and immediately you are rectifying. Now see, the basic philosophy behind this laws is to cover basic matter, basic content. We might be giving questions like, we will simply say, Mathura School of Art. You got 8 minutes. Now you write whatever you feel like. We'll be giving you like significance or importance of Article 21. We'll be giving questions like, what is ethical governance? We'll be giving questions on internal, direct question. Because basic idea is to reproduce what you have learned. क्योंकि अगर वो याद नहीं है तो भाई क्रिटिकल एग्जामिनेशन, एनालिसिस, कंपैरेटिव स्टडी वो फिर से सेकंड स्टेज वाली पे वो फिर नहीं होगा. आपको वो याद करवाना है. जब वो याद है उसके बाद में देन यू कैन प्ले विद दैट फैक्ट. जब वो याद ही नहीं है तो देन यू जस्ट कांट प्ले विद दोज फैक्ट्स. Then you have the problem, as you might be seeing, might have heard or might have experienced. अरे यार आता है, हाथ नहीं चल रहा. पूरा आता है यार, पेन ही नहीं चल रहा. The basic reason behind that is that there is a lack of revision. Revision ही नहीं है. बोल सकते हो क्योंकि आपको समझ में तो आ गया. तो ये जो प्रॉब्लम है, इस प्रॉब्लम को खत्म करना है, बिकॉज इन मेंस यू नीड टू परफॉर्म. Everything has to come on your answer books. Hence, basic purpose is to recall and remember that basic content. Okay. In this laws, analytical questions, conceptual questions, tricky questions, moderate to difficult level questions will not be given. Here, main thing is to recap those basic content. Once this is done, then we will come to the fourth step, and here we will be conducting full-length test. So there will be 8 full-length tests, 2 each on GS 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have done now complete exercise, you have read it, you have revised it, we have made you to revise through PYQs, then we have made you to write and then discuss again a kind of revision through laws, and now you are fully prepared. And now in full-length test, all kinds of analytical questions will be given, conceptual questions will be given, then level will be moderate to difficult level questions will be given, all kinds of probable questions will be given. Because now here you have to be at par with the UPSC. So now full-length test will be strictly on UPSC level and UPSC pattern. These copies would be checked, evaluated, and will be given feedback 1-to-1. So basically, in this laws plus, we have a kind of mentoring also. Teacher will be with you, and at every stage, if you find any problem, you can talk and you can discuss out, and that's how it will be rectifying your mistake in a comprehensive, in a logical, and in a systematic way. This is through these practices, we will be able to realize our 8-stage preparation, which we had discussed. Your conceptual clarity, again, we are visiting. Content, we are enriching. Revision, we are revising through PYQs, laws, full-length test. Skill development, that is, skill development will occur in these laws. How to handle and how to approach and what value addition is to be there. Quality enrichment, whatever additional things are there, value addition material is there, that will be given to you. Okay, and you can see very clearly if you are doing with all this exercise, then definitely speed will be maintained. There will be drastic improvement in the speed. स्पीड की तो प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं बेसिकली. क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि हमने कंटेंट याद रखा हुआ. स्पीड की प्रॉब्लम तब आएगी जब वो बेसिक कंटेंट हमारा याद ही नहीं है. तो आप सोच सोच के लिख रहे हो. तो सोच के लिए भी क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, वहां पे हमें सोचना होगा, वी हैव टू डेवलप आवर ओन आंसर। लेकिन बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस ऐसे जो स्टैंडर्ड सोर्स से आ रहे हैं, उनको तो देखते ही वी हैव टू जॉट डाउन ऑल दोस पॉइंट। Okay, it is through these laws plus that we will be able to cover syllabus in a comprehensive way, in a logical way, in a systematic way, and I don't think that any topic or any area would be left out. So in your foundation courses, if I talk about you specifically, so in foundation courses, even if some topics have been left out here and there, that will be caught in this program. Okay. So basic, it will also solve the problem that those who have done coaching uh, and those who are doing self-study, especially those who have done coaching, they find themselves lost into the ocean of syllabus. कहाँ जाना है, क्या उठाना है, अभी पॉलिटी पढ़ रहे हैं, अचानक से इकोनॉमी याद आई, उसने छोड़ा, इकोनॉमी पढ़ने लग गया। इकोनॉमी पढ़ते पढ़ते अचानक से लगा यार करंट अफेयर्स तो मैं पढ़ ही नहीं रहा है, देन करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ने लग गए। देन पता लगा यार आर्ट एंड कल्चर हैज बिकम ओवर द इयर्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वो तो पढ़ा ही नहीं, तो भाई आर्ट एंड कल्चर कर दो। दैट्स द बेसिक प्रॉब्लम। अब ये एग्जाम इतना भी टफ नहीं है जितना हमारी कोचिंग इंडस्ट्री फ्रेटर्निटी ने बना रखा है, isn't it? We falter in this exam because of poor management, poor planning, vision, focus, उसकी वजह से प्रॉब्लम है। So if you move in a systematic way, in a comprehensive way, consistently, all the areas can be covered very well. So it will help you in managing also. You must be experiencing that newspaper consumes a lot of time. Newspaper ही 3 से 4 घंटे खा गया, तो भाई न्यूज़पेपर से निकले तब हमें GS 1 2 3 4 नजर आए, फिर GS 1 2 3 4 करा तो अचानक से फिर पता लगा भाई ऐसे भी है, फिर ऐसे का क्या डिसाइड करते हैं, वहीं देखा जाए, भाई ऐसे पे तो देखेंगे टॉपिक और वहीं पे सोच के लिख देंगे, 2 टॉपिक्स एंड 3 आवर्स। एथिक्स इज आल्सो डन इन दैट वे, एथिक्स में भी बड़े जनरल क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, वहीं देखेंगे। फिर ओवर एंड अबाउट दीज GS 4 पेपर्स एंड ऐसे वी हैव ऑप्शनल पेपर, उसको भी प्रिपेयर करना है, उसकी भी टेस्ट सीरीज लिखनी है, उसमें भी क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट है। So all of a sudden we find that huge chunk of syllabus is in front of me, and now I don't know how to sail through, how to steer into this ocean. Okay, so loss plus will be a way to steer you well through these different this huge GS syllabus. So that's how I'm trying to implement this, okay, with you. And since we are expecting result, okay, so you should be prepared. As we have already discussed that those who are not expecting result and those who are expecting, both the candidates have to prepare. Those who are writing mains, for them, this course has been divided into around 47 laws. It will be continuous because then only we will be able to prepare for the mains, immediate mains. And those who are writing mains in 2024, right, for them, this course would be customized and it will be covering in about 4 to 5 months, so that you get sufficient time to sit down and revise and write and incorporate all those things and additional material or value addition material. Okay, so this is what we have, laws plus, which includes laws, PYQ discussions, full length test and mentoring. Okay, so that's how we wanted to have a discussion on this with you. And we will be giving you the schedule that which laws on which topic has to be there. So as we have discussed that you have to come prepared, and rest of the thing we will be taking care of. Okay, fine. you.